I'm Kate, a legal intern at the University of San Diego Veterans Legal Clinic.
And I'm Alexis, also a legal intern at the Veterans Legal Clinic. We're here today to talk to you about the benefits of veteran readiness and employment, formerly called vocational rehabilitation and employment, or VocRehab.
The Veteran Readiness and Employment Program, or VR&E, is also known as Chapter 31. If you're a service member or veteran and have a disability that was caused or made worse by your active duty service and that limits your ability to work or prevents you from working, you may be able to get employment support or services to help you live as independently as possible. This program assists eligible service members and veterans prepare for, obtain, and maintain suitable employment, which the VA defines as a job that doesn't make your disability worse, is stable, and matches your abilities, aptitudes, and interests. Active duty members are eligible if they are being discharged through the IDES process because of or with a noted disability and follow through with the VR&E application process. An active duty service member may also be eligible if they are not being discharged through the IDES process, but is nearing separation and has a pre-discharge rating of at least 20% through the VA, called a memorandum rating. Severely injured active duty service members can automatically receive VR&E benefits before VA issues a disability rating, in accordance with Section 1631B of the National Defense Authorization Act. Veterans are eligible if they were discharged under other than dishonorable conditions, have at least a 10% disability rating from the VA, and apply for the VR&E. If you are eligible for VR&E, you may only be eligible for a limited amount of time. Service members discharged from active duty before January 1st, 2013 are eligible for 12 years from the date of discharge or from the date of receiving a VA service-connected disability rating. This eligibility period can be extended if a VRC finds that the service member has a serious employment handicap, meaning that the service-connected disability significantly limits the ability to prepare for, obtain, and maintain suitable employment. Service members who discharged on or after January 1st, 2013 do not have a time limit on their eligibility. The quickest and easiest way to apply for the VR&E benefits is by logging onto the va.gov website at the address at the bottom of the slide. In order to sign in and apply, you'll need a Premium DS logon. Please see our video tutorial about how to register for a Premium DS logon.
After a veteran applies for VR&E, they will receive a letter setting up an appointment at their regional office. At this appointment, a vocational rehabilitation counselor, VRC, will do a comprehensive evaluation and assessment of the veteran's skills, abilities, interests. The veteran will also have to complete a computer-based assessment test at this appointment. But most veterans are mailed a login and password to take the assessment test at home instead of at the office. It is recommended that the veteran take the test at home so the veteran can save some time at their appointment. Also at this appointment, the VRC will determine whether the veteran's service-connected disability impairs his ability to find or hold down a job. At this point in the interview, if the veteran is found to be gainfully employed, the veteran will be disqualified from the VR&E program. While veteran and service members may be eligible for VR&E, they may not be entitled to the benefit. Just because a veteran has a 10% disability does not automatically entitle the veteran to use the VR&E program. In addition to the disability rating, the VRC must find that the veteran has an employment handicap to be entitled to the program. The VRC uses two different tests based on the percentage of the service-connected disability. If the veteran has a 10% disability, the VRC must determine that the veteran has a serious employment handicap. If the veteran has a 20% disability rating or higher, the VRC must simply find that the veteran has an employment handicap. Unfortunately, both tests are highly subjective, and the determination of what is a serious employment handicap and what is just an employment handicap is up to the VRC. But the higher the disability rating, the more likely the veteran will be found to have an employment handicap. After determining your eligibility for VocRehab benefits, the next step for the VRC to work with you and determine your interests, aptitudes, and abilities. They will focus on whether or not your service-connected disabilities impairs your ability to find or obtain a job using the skills that they have already gained and developed during their time in service. For example, if a veteran learned mechanic skills in the military, but his service-connected disability limits movement in his hands to the point where he cannot put his mechanic training to work, the VRC will help him look for a suitable position and plan that does not require him to use his hands. The VRC will work with the veteran to explore the current labor market and wage information in an effort to plan the veteran's career goals. The VRC then develops an individualized plan to help the veteran achieve his or her employment goals. This plan can include funding for the necessary education costs. The VRC can then work with the veteran on one of 5 types of plans or tracks. The reemployment track helps a veteran return to work for a previous employer. The rapid access to employment track helps the veteran find a job, which includes professional job placement assistance, job accommodations, and other specialized support. The self-employment track helps a veteran start his own business. The employment through long-term service track help veterans who need additional skills or training. This plan can assist with educational benefits, on-the-job training, work-study, and apprenticeships. The independent living track will help with the access to the community, base support service, and independent living skills training. The VRC or case manager will provide ongoing counseling, assistance, and coordinate services such as tutorial assistance, training and job-seeking skills, medical and dental referrals, adjustment counseling, payment of training allowance, if applicable, and other services as required to help the veteran achieve employment rehabilitation. If the veteran and VRC decide to move forward with a self-employment track, VR&E benefits can help with developing and coordinating a business plan, analyzing the proposed plan and business concept, and training the veteran in specialties such as small business operation. The VA will review and evaluate the proposed business plan to ensure that it is a viable option. The self-employment track is a great option for a veteran interested in starting their own business. The employment via long-term services track is ideal for veterans who are having trouble succeeding in their current line of work due to service-connected disabilities. This track's benefits can help with job training and employment in a new field that better suits the veteran. Benefit of this track include a thorough skills assessment, career guidance, evaluation of the job market, education and training for a new career path, apprenticeship, on-the-job training, and volunteer opportunities, and even employment assistance. This is one avenue for the veteran to receive funding for college or a trade school.
Under the VR&E program, a veteran's entire tuition will be paid for. Tuition payments are made directly to the school. The veteran's school supplies and books will also be paid for. If the veteran needs to take a license test for his career, it will be paid for as well. Under the post-9/11 GI Bill, the veteran receives a monthly stipend, which is paid at a rate of an E5 rate with dependents and based on the zip code the veteran's college is located in. If the veteran has any post-9/11 benefit left and is approved for the VR&E program, the veteran can elect to take the GI Bill housing allowance rate, which is significantly higher than the VR&E program's rate. If the veteran has exhausted their GI Bill benefits by the time the veteran is found entitled to the VR&E program, the veteran will receive a monthly stipend while attending college or training, but the allowance will be less than the allowance for the GI Bill. This stipend is the same rate no matter which zip code the veteran's college is located in. These allowance and stipend amounts can change from year to year, so please check the VA's website for the current amounts. We hope that you have found this overview of VR&E and the post-9/11 GI Bill benefits useful.
Thank you for watching. Please look to our catalog of videos for other helpful tutorials from the University of San Diego Veterans Legal Clinic. Thank you for your service. See you next time.